Pandas supports three types of data structures: series, data frame, and panel. Series is a one-dimensional array. It can be a set of first names as shown in this example, or it can be a set of observations on a particular variable over a period of time, like the quarterly results of a company over few quarters, or the average temperature of a city over a period of few months. Data frame is most widely used data structures in Pandas, and it can be correlated to a database table wherein there would be more than one columns, and there would be values for each of these columns as rows. In this example, there is a data frame which is having the first name, age, experience, and salary. So this is like the employee details of a particular company, and this kind of information can be stored in a data frame. Panel can be considered as a collection of data frames. Here in the same example, panel can store the employee details of different organizations within the same company, or it can store the employee details of different companies as such. In this video, we are going to check out some basic commands on Pandas series. I have opened up a Jupyter notebook and I have imported Pandas as PD. I am going to create a very simple series. Here I have just created a series, and the content of the series is going to be 1, 2 and 2.2. Just I am displaying the series, and you can see that the series has been created and the data type of the series is float, and it is automatically indexed from 0, 1 and 2. So I can also explicitly mention the index. For that I can just type in and give the index values. So here I am going to give the index values as A, B and C, and when I just run this again, you can see that the index A, B and C appears against the each values. I can also give the name for this series. So here the name I can give it as, say, something like my list. And here when I run this, you can see that the name is appearing and it has the index and the values. So this is a very simple Pandas series, and it has the data type of float. So I can also just select the elements which are having values greater than 1. In order to do that, I am just going to type in S1, and within S1 I am going to give in the value as greater than 1, and when I run this, you can see that the value 2 and 2.2 alone is appearing because I have selected only the values which are greater than 1. So this is a simple way of creating a series where I have given a list as input, and then I have assigned it to a series by name S1. Now I can also create another series and I can give the dictionary as input. So I am just typing in that. Here it is going to be a key value pair, so I am just going to give the index as D, and the value of index can be like again 2.2, and I am going to give the next index as E, and the corresponding value I can just try to give it a string, and then the next index F, and I am just going to give a value of again a number, maybe like 6. So now I am just going to type in S2. I am just going to see how it is getting displayed. So here you can see that the S2 series is created and it has the index D, E, and F and the corresponding values that we have given, and the type of this series is object because it is having different data types. It has a float, it has an integer, and it has a string. Now we have created two series. S1 through a list and S2 through a dictionary. I just wanted to append both the series. So I am just typing in S1 dot append S2, and I'm going to just assign it to another series S3. So when I just display the series, I just wanted to check if the value is getting appended, and here you can see that it is appended, and S3 has A, B, C, D, E, F, and both the contents of the series getting appended, and the data type is object. I can just type in S3.head to get the top 5 values, and I can also type S3.tail to get the bottom 5 values, as you can see here. And I can also pass a parameter, something like S3.tail, and then I can just pass in 3 to get the bottom 3 values. Here when I just type again S3, and when I just display it, you can see that C and D are having duplicate values. So in order to drop the duplicates, I can just use the command S3.drop duplicate, and when I run this, you can see that the last duplicate has been removed. We have already seen how to add elements or values to the series by using append. We can also remove the values from the series using pop command. So for that I can just use s3.pop, and then I can just give the value of the index which I wanted to remove. So here I am just going to give A, and this would actually remove the values permanently from the series. When I run this, the output is 1, and when I just display the value of S3, I will not be able to see the value in A again. I can also just retrieve the specific values within the series using the loc command, and here I am just going to retrieve s3.loc, and I am going to just retrieve using the indexes. So if I wanted to give just one index, say I can just give C here, and then when I run this, I will get the corresponding value of the C. And I can also just give a set of values like C, E, and I can, if I run it, I should be able to see the values of both C and E. I can also use the iloc command to get the values using the integer index. For that I can just use s3.iloc, and in this I can just give the integer index. So if I just give 2, then I should be able to get 2.2, which is 0, 1 and 2, so which is D here, which is the value of D. I can also just get a range of values. So in order to do that, I am just using s3.iloc, and I wanted to start with the index 0, and I wanted to get it until the index 3 maybe. So then I am just using colon 3, and if I run this, I will get the values from index 0, 1 and 2. So pretty much we have seen very few basic commands that could be covered as part of series. I will include this code in my GitHub repository and provide the links in the description of the video. I will also include the link of the Pandas series documentation, so that there are other commands that you can use and you can refer the document for the same. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.